Hi. Hello, today I'll be teaching you about Reason, and specifically I'll be teaching you about how to use redrum in Reason. So I'll delete mine. So when you open Reason, you'll get a black area. If not, just open a new file, and you will. So right click the black section, and then click Redrum Drum Computer. Scroll down into first thing you want to do is select what type of sounds you'll have, the samples. So click the little folder button, and in here I'm in the disco samples. I'll go with that. Each one you click on will give you a good effect. And if you want to hear what each sound sounds like, just hit the little play button. And to actually make this redrum do what it needs to do, just click on each little square, and every time the light up square is played, it'll play the sound. There are several other options you can use in here. You can change to like it's really soft or really hard. Right now it's on medium. If you want more steps and like a loop, you can go up all the way to 64. Right now it's only on 16. You can change the speed at which it goes through your cycle. Right now it's 1/16, and you can have up to 32 different like loops or sounds going on at one time, because each letter and number is different. They can all play at once if you want to. And once you have the sound you like, you're going to take the pencil tool, go down to the redrum section, and draw for out as long as you want the little beat you just made to play. To make sure it works, just hit play. And it should work, but right now I have no music. So, there we go. And that is how you use the redrum tool.
I will be showing you guys how to use the Dr. X Loop Player on Reason. Open up Reason and right click on a black spot and select Dr. X Loop Player. Now, the top left hand corner there's a little folder. Click on it to select the beat that you want to use. Today I will be using a beat in the R&B hip hop folder called RNBO5 Minimal 100 elab.rx2. Preview it, select preview, and to add to your track, click add to track. If you guys want to hear it, that's what it sounds like. Change the level, go to the bottom right hand corner, there's a little tool where you can adjust the master level. Now to change the frequency, under filter there's a tool where you can change the frequency. If you make it higher, this is what it sounds like. If you make it lower, that's what it sounds like. And that is how you use the Dr. X Loop Player on Reason. Thank you.
Today I'm going to be teaching you about After Effects. First, what I already have set up is I've imported my image and dragged it to my video timeline. Now, what many people like to do in After Effects is move around and play with their image and make it do cool stuff in their movie. In order to do this, you first have to select on your picture, hit that little arrow thing, expand, transform also, and here you'll see a list of 5 different things with the little stopwatches next to them. Right now I'll show you how to use scale and rotation, maybe a little bit of position. So you see these blue numbers next to the words? These numbers represent like the size and location, whatever, your bird. So what you'll need to do is if you're gonna first like change the position of your bird. You want to have like visually see it move over time in your movie. You want to select position and hit the little stopwatch. And what that will do is create a marker. Now, before you move your timeline like I did, you want to make sure your bird is in the position you want it to be in when the film starts, or at that period of time. So we're going to have this bird start off screen. And let's zoom in a little bit. Ah, crap. You're going to, within 10 seconds, we're going to have the bird come into the screen. Now you see this little line up here? That shows like the path the bird will take to get from point A to point B. And you see on the timeline another one of those little yellow diamonds appeared, and those show from here to here the bird is moving. Now what you can do is adjust the line so you can adjust where it ends up and whatnot. And next, additionally to having your bird move, you can change the scale, rotation, and opacity. And right now we'll mess with the rotation. So once the bird has come on screen, we're going to want it to rotate. So we'll hit the stopwatch to create a little yellow diamond as like a reference point. And we'll say right there we want the bird to be look normal. But within another 5 seconds we want the bird to have rotated. Click on this. Full 264 degrees. So now when you hit play, you will see the bird come on screen and do a backflip. There you go.
Hi, my name is Hung, and today I'll be showing you guys how to use the opacity, position, and scale tool on After Effects. I go File, Import an image you want to use, and just drag it down here like I did. I go to your little arrow pointing sideways, click down, and click down again on Transform, and you see your 5 tools: Anchor Point, Position, Scale, Rotation, and Opacity. Now I will be making a marker point for position by clicking on the stopwatch, for scale, and for opacity, the 3 tools I will be using today. Now for your scale position, select the starting scale and the starting position you want your bird to be at. In this case, I will make my bird smaller, and I will be making him appear off screen. I'll be also making his opacity 0, so you can't see him quite yet. Just like that. Now you fast forward to about 10 seconds, and I want his position to be out here. Make his opacity 100, and make him zoom in. Now you go to the beginning and you play it. See, his opacity slowly getting brighter and zooming in. And that's how you use the position, scale, and opacity tool on After Effects.
Today I'll be teaching you about Adobe Premiere Pro. And what I'll be doing specifically is teaching you how to add video transitions in between your video clips. So here I have an example video about cliff swallows, and you'll see how there is one video here, and it goes black, and then has another video. It's not really a smooth transition. I'll actually play it out for you. Not a very smooth transition. Now to avoid having this problem, you're going to line up your marker thing, tracker, whatever thing here, and right in between the clips, and go to sequence, apply video transition, and you'll see it will start to attempt a video transition. Ignore the red, that's just lagging problems. But that's pretty much it. And you can go into your effects and controls a little bit, double click. If you expand it even more, you'll see how on the far right side, it's got this little purple thing here. That is the amount of time it takes for the transition to occur. You can adjust that if you need to on here and whatnot. And as you see, I added a video transition to both of these. Let's expand this a little more. And now you can see full effect of the video transition. It looks better if you have it applied to the video after the first. You won't have a little black section. Let's watch it. Oh, much smoother now. And that is how you add video transitions in Premiere.
Alright guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to razor cut your video. First, go to your video that you want to use for your video, and say there's a part that you don't like or you don't want to show. Go to that point, select you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th tool says razor tool. Click it, select it. Go to the time where you don't want to show your video. Left click, go back to your arrow tool, and select the part that you don't want to show, and click delete, and your video will delete. Now, if you want to cut in between two videos, just select one area, select another area, get the arrow tool, select the middle, delete it, and put them together, and ow, it will show the part that you want to show. And that's how you use the razor tool.